In the United States, all new plane designs must be greenlit by America's aviation regulator, the Federal Aviation Administration.
They regulate all aspects of aviation, big planes, small planes, planes in between, pilots, manufacturers. Every aspect of aviation is regulated for safety by the Federal Aviation Administration in the United States.
Although the FAA is responsible for the final sign-off on any new project, it routinely delegates large parts of this process to the aircraft manufacturers.
The aircraft manufacturers have been able to, in some sense, self-certify much of the process.
Not just Boeing, but any manufacturer, in order that the FAA not become a bottleneck for that process, because otherwise that could slow it down to a standstill.
At the time of the 737 MAX development, the FAA didn't have the staffing capacity to monitor the entire program. So by the time the 737 MAX was greenlit to fly commercially, it had delegated so much authority, Boeing had responsibility for 87% of the checks needed to certify the plane.
Boeing, of course, turns around and says, our plane is fit to fly. Why would we say any differently?
In any situation where an organization can self-certify, there's an immediate conflict of interest. Why on earth would an organization not certify their own product as fit for purpose?
Later investigations report there are signs that the staff members delegated by the FAA are put under undue pressure by Boeing.
And therefore, that things are being approved that aren't ready for approval because of this undue pressure.
They just kept on going. And they kept on going and approving and contributing to something that they, in their gut, didn't feel was completely safe.
In its September 2020 report, the House Transport and Infrastructure Committee suggests the self-certification process leads to information and safety issues being overlooked.
If individuals feel it's not in their interest to report problems, or that worse, that they're not heard or even intimidated, then the aircraft itself becomes an object of concern.
The failure to highlight key information about MCAS results in the 737 MAX leaving the factory with fatal design flaws.